Hi guys, it's Stuart here from SD Roberts Plastering and Wall Insulation, Warwickshire. In this video today, we're going to talk about how we can tackle some of the common problems with old solid wall properties and hopefully give you some information if you're looking to renovate your solid wall properties with no cavity. So I'm going to walk you through this property in Wolverhampton that we're near completion. I'm going to talk about some of the systems that we've been using on this job. If you're familiar with the videos in the channel, you'll know that these solid window walls, guys, they do take a lot of the room's heat. In fact, up to 35% of the room's heat will be taken from these window walls. So it's important to consider solid wall insulation, internal wall insulation, when renovating and replastering these walls, which we'll come on to in a minute. The remaining internal walls that you can see, these have been treated with a product called Fiberglass Mesh, which we embed into the plaster when we're replastering and skimming, and that helps to reinforce the skim coat and prevents cracking. Much of the plaster in this property will be fairly fragile, so the areas that you can see that are a little bit darker, for example down here, taking a little bit longer to dry out, these have been taken back to brick, again underneath the sockets where the electrician's been. Some chases that you can see up the wall here, these sections were taken back to brick, and we used a product called Hardwall, which is a gypsum backing coat. We use that to backfill any areas that need to come off. The electrician may have caused some damage when rewiring, or there might just be some blown plaster that has to come off. So we can't skim onto plaster that's shot and blown, basically. But most of it has stayed on the wall. Again, the plaster tends to blow in pockets. So when we come to reskim the existing walls, this is the product that we use here. It's called Fiberglass Mesh. Okay, spoke about this before and done other videos on this product, but you can see that this has gone round. You can see the edge here. So it's gone round all of the existing internal walls, and the window walls have been insulated using a 50mm PIR insulated plasterboard, which is what you can see here. I've also got this product that I want to talk about and show you. This is a 1/2 inch XPS insulation, guys, and we've actually insulated the chimney breast in this room and the 2 alcoves, which are external, using this 1/2 inch XPS board. The reason that we've used that is because they've got this lovely original fireplace in situ, which is made from stone that obviously can't be removed, and it's been shot blasted and renovated before plastering. That's why we opted for the 1/2 inch. You can see it in here. It's in here, guys, there. And that allowed us to insulate this cold wall without losing the margin here around the fireplace. That's why we opted for the 1/2 inch XPS. Right, let's talk about fixing into this 50mm PIR insulation, which is a common question that we get asked, is if we want to fix items to this internal wall insulation, how do we go about doing that? So there's a number of options, guys, one of which is a simple cavity fixing, which you use on plasterboard walls, basically the corkscrew style fixing, which fixes into the actual plasterboard, followed by a screw that goes into that backing plate. So that's one option. Another option is grip fixes or grippets. They're fairly strong and can be used to fix items into internal wall insulation. We're just fitting some curtain track at the minute, which is the timber that you can see running along the top of the window. And what we're doing at the moment is we're gluing and pinning that in place. Once that glue's gone off a little bit, that's fixed, and then we can drive some of these 100mm frame fixings will go through the timber. I'll just show you the master bedroom here, show you exactly how we do that. We're using a little bit of GB200. You could use grip fill, you could use pink grip. I'm going to put a bead of adhesive along the back of the curtain track, And where you can see that pencil line along there, we're going to glue it on, and then we're going to pin it on with some 50mm second fix brads. Again, that just sort of holds it in place while we drill through and fix the frame fixings in, which will bypass the timber, bypass the 50mm insulation and fix into the brick. So if the customer does want to hang fairly heavy curtains on this wall, then there's no issues at all, because they can fix directly into the 30mm timber there.